What's going on YouTube? Today is February 23rd, 2012. My YouTube username is Riffig the Terrific, and let's talk about Chronicle. Now going into this movie, I didn't really expect much. I mean, the only two things I knew were that it's about kids with superpowers and it's using the shaky cam technique. Now because I didn't really expect much, I didn't have much expectations, and boy did this movie surprise me. Let's talk about the cast for this movie first of all. I think the three main leads are wonderful, very believable, and I just feel really connected to these kids. And when stuff happens to them, I'm worried, and it's unlike Ghost Rider. I really care about these characters, and I want them to succeed. And when they fall, I want them to get back up. Now, I really think the story is where it's at for this movie, because the first half of this movie really sucks you into the reality of what if some person got superpowers? What if teenagers got superpowers? How would they handle it? How would they learn how to use their powers? And this movie executes that very well. And unfortunately, the second half of the movie, the middle act really starts to fall flat. I mean, once something happens to a certain character, I really felt like the story really fell. But then I feel like the movie picked back up towards the end with the big action scene and the climax. Now, unfortunately, this movie really frustrates me because I really like this movie. Near the beginning and first half of the movie, I really enjoyed it. I was like, yes, this movie is awesome. I'm really getting into it. But it's just, unfortunately, it's the shaky cam that really is the downfall for this movie. I really feel like there was no need for a shaky cam style for this movie. They could have just done it normally and it would have been even better. Because the reason for the main character to be recording his life, so the movie is all shaky cam, is just absurd and ridiculous and unbelievable. Like, hey, I'm just gonna suddenly turn on the camera and record myself. It just makes no sense. Finally, the final scene just really could have done well without the shaky cam, and I just feel like this would have been an amazing, solid movie without it. I mean, the storyline works, the characters are believable, and you just really care about them. But unfortunately, the shaky cam just really ruins everything. So overall, this movie is really interesting. The plot is amazing, the characters are really awesome, and the only downfall is the shaky cam, and that's really unfortunate because I would have gave this movie a higher score without, if they didn't have the shaky cam. So overall, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's still a fantastic movie. I recommend watching it, and that's all. So thank you for watching. My YouTube username is Riffig the Terrific. Today's February 23rd, 2012. Thank you for watching. In the comments below, tell me what you think of this movie and give your little review down below. Goodbye.